Alright, ladies and gent, welcome back. Kingdom 859 is out. And we start off the chapter with a cover page. It's one of the Eagle, the Phoenix, for the 6 generals. And this title chapter is called Non-Resistance Arrow. The chapter starts off with Shin, and he's screaming out to the battlefield. The strongest bow of China. Sequan advanced towards the Hai Shin unit. And you hear Kyoten telling Shin, the Denyu unit on the right has broken through. This is our chance for the center. Shin, if you back them up, it'll be more effective. Be careful. And Shin's like, leave it to me. And then Kyoten, she's screaming to him, just make an appearance and boost everyone's morale. Shin, there's no reason to go all out. Go all the way to the front line. I got it, quit worrying. And then you see Shin and his little army, or his private guard. 50 rider on me, yes. And the flag, 50. Oh. The Suwon unit on the right is also pushing them back. I saw that, but we don't know who's on the left. Keep an eye out. Yes. And then 2 rider comes to Kyoten. Kyoten, urgent report. A messenger from the Gakuga. The Gakua. Hey, the hell? And then Kyoten was like, the Gakua, a message from Muten? And then you see Shin riding out to the middle of the battlefield. Because his rider carries his flag. So that everybody sees that Shin's on the field. Okay, Captain, General. Okay, Captain, it's General Shin. Captain Shin. And then Shin goes, time to fight. I've got your back, so eyes forward. Time to show the enemy the strength of the Hai Shin Center. Hai Shin Center. Wow, he must be in the center of the Hai Shin unit. And then it jumps back to Kyoten. Yotanwa has been taken down? That can't be. Yotanwa, how? And then Kyoten goes, is she alive? The messenger goes, she is for now, but she took heavy wounds and had to withdraw. I dare say that her entire army will be pushed back now. But Muten-sama has said that he shall keep it fallout contained. For the mountain tribe to lose, for Watana to go down this early. What the hell happened? Well, Captain, the enemy cavalry is targeting our foot soldier on the right. There they are. They're trying to chip away at our forces in the center. And then Shin goes, it changed scene back to the battlefield. And then Shin goes, we'll rout them. Let's go. Call for some cavalry from around here. The Shin jumped back to Kyoten. An archer unleashed by Riboku? He got both Watana and one of her strongest commander, Danto. In the meantime, Muten-sama sent his fastest rider to inform the rest of the general. The archer will surely be targeting your head as well. And then Kaioten goes, this is bad. Muten isn't a general who goes to the front line. If what you say is true, he'll have passed over the Gakuga entirely and come straight for us. He's targeting Kuokai or even Shin. Hey, Muten Sama said that. So this is the messenger telling Kaioten that there's an archer that Riboku released, and this archer basically shot Wotana and Danto. Now the archer is on his way to the Haishin unit because the archer skipped Muten's unit. And the scene shifts to Sequan, the archer. Make way, Riboku special order. Make way. Make way. We should make for the center where the Rishin army headquarters is. And Sequan is basically looking at all the arrows that's being shot, that the Haishin unit is shooting towards the Zhao army. What the enemy's arrow here? They're strange, they're coming from so far. Are the archer all the way at the back? And then Sequan go, the closer I look at them, the more I realize they are skilled. And then the scene shifts to Tan and Jin. And they're commanding a whole bunch of archers, and these archers, they're shooting towards the Zhao army. Captain Kaku, please take over here. I'm going down. I'm going to take down that dangerous group of commanders in the back. Understood, be careful. Wait, Ni-chan. And they stop. And then Jin shoots an arrow to one of the Zhao riders. Captain Ken. And then Tan also shot an arrow to one of the riders. Lord BG. See, the thing was, the first time I remember Tan, the younger brother, shooting and killing somebody was when he was trying to save Kaioten. Okay, so now he's actually killing people. And then Jen go, idiot, don't be so flashy, Tan. Then they'll target us. And then Tan's like, sorry. And then Sequan, basically, the scene shift back to Sequan and his rider. And Sequan says, hold. And he's staring out into all those arrows. And then he goes, I believe those Sujin and Su-Tan are over there. Translation. He probably said, I believe that's Sujin and Su-Tan over there. And then you seen the Zhao army just getting sniped in the head. Boom, boom, left and right. And then he goes, it is clear that these are no common arrow. In which case, just how far have you ventured to unleash those arrows? And then you seen this scene where Sequan basically reached back to where all his arrow is and then pretend to pull an arrow out. And he nuked the arrow as he's gonna shoot it. And then he aims at Jin, this imaginary arrow. And he let loose. And there's the doing sound where, you know, the string basically vibrates. And there's a scene where Jin gets shot in the neck. Now the arrow is drawn, but it is still an invisible arrow. And then Jin realizes that he's been shot and he dropped his bow and he dropped to the floor. Tango, Ni-chan, what's wrong? Well, what happened, Jin? Jin. And Jin's laying there. No arrows on his neck. This is an imaginary arrow. No arrow on his neck. And he's wide-eyed, he's shot. And he's breathing heavy. He goes, just now. Ni-chan, what happened? Are you okay? And then another arrow. Now, it doesn't show that the arrow is imaginary. The first scene is Tan getting shot in the head. and he feels it too, and then he dropped to his knee, and all the other archers are screaming 10, but now the arrow is gone, so it was an imaginary arrow. There's nothing. Hey, just now. What Nietzsche? That's Dad talked about it. The non-existent arrow. Even Dad never mastered it. He just heard story. Only someone who has transcended the bow can use it. The gobble, the white shadow. Phew. Lord Sequan. What? Now the scene changed back to Sequan and his army, and Sequan's rider asking him what's going on, and Sequan goes, "The mere fact that I felt a response, you too has stepped foot in that plane. Sioux brothers, I can see your hearts are strong, but your luck is poor as soon as you shall die. But your luck is poor as soon as you shall die." That don't make sense, my guy. Lord Sequan, it's time. Understood. I have briefly curtailed the archers assailing our army. The arrow shall dull for now. Thank you very much. So basically he's saying that he startled those archer brothers in the archer army. So they should take some time to recover. It's Rishin. The enemy general Rishin is in the front line. It's a cavalry charge. Oh! And you see him. He's watching out as Shin and his group charges by. Lord Sequan, the target Rishin. Well, luck. Not for Rishin. Lord Sequan. Go. Yes. Can you say? Yeah. Now the scene shifts back to the Jin brother. To Jin and Tan, and they're talking to each other. Can you stand? Yeah, I'm fine. And you, Nietzsche? I'm fine. This is bad. There's an insane archer hiding in their rank. Yeah, and he's way better than us. Now this urgent report. The enemy archer is targeting an officer. All officers be on your high guard. If you see an archer, take them out. Highest priority. Nietzsche, they're targeting our officer. If it's that one from just now, they're done for. No, he wasn't targeting just an officer. No way. He was targeting the captain, General Rishin. If that's true, wait, didn't someone just say that the captain was on the front line in the center? And then they're coughing. The brother and them, they're coughing. What? And then Jin goes, "This is bad, Tan. General Rishin's life is in danger." Now the scene shifts again, and you see Sequan. He's riding down his horse, and his rider goes, "Lord Sequan, just a bit further, and Rishin will be in view. Just one more platoon. Make way, special order." And Sequan's thinking to himself, "Rishin, I believe Riboku named you as the most essential general, the one who defied the odds to rise from servant to general. You must have overcome considerable trials to reach this height. Okay, that group over there, we should be able to see him soon." And you see Shin just slaughtering all these Zhao soldiers. That's him, Lord Sequan. My apology, Rishin. And then Sequan pull out an actual bow. My bow shall render them to nothingness. With one arrow sleep. And he nuked his arrow, pulled back, and Shin have no idea. Shin is just killing all these Zhao soldiers. Suddenly, an arrow hits Sequan right in the head, right between the eyes, right in his left eye. Boom. He gets shook, blood gutter everywhere. Lord Sequan. But it was an imaginary arrow. Well, what happened, Lord Sequan? And now his inner monologue. He goes, "What? I hit him. I feel just, oh, this is Jin's in-law. I hit him. It felt just, I hit him. Hey, really? I think so. And then Tango, you can certainly do it, Nichan. The white shadow, that's crazy. And Sekwan got this angry face on. Grrr. In the chapter, the young talent who surpassed even his father Sujen, he now take on the strongest bow in China, Sekwan. Bam! In the chapter, look like there's no break next week. Now, excuse me, okay? I'm learning this. Hopefully we'll get better, but I'm still learning which is the best way to review the chapter. It's either I describe the chapter, the page, the scene, and read along with it, or I just summarize the scene. I'm still debating which one do you guys recommend. And thank you for watching. A like and a sub would really help. I love anime, and you know that's what I do. So come talk with me. All right. It's going down next week. Okay, so it's either they actually shoot real arrow towards each other, or they're gonna shoot imaginary arrow. But I'm hoping it's real arrow. But we'll see. Not right.